So, hello everyone. Today I'll talk about something that I really don't talk about these days, rather than like not on stream. But recently, I told a lot of my friends that I'm making a new story. Now I'm not talking about on PlayStation. I actually told them that I was making a new story, and these are like all the friends from school. So to dive into this correctly. Give a backstory. So, so I've making stories like left to right, and you know these so many new stories are good, but like Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, first of all, when some of my friends went behind my back to make theories about some random bull craps and stuff, and just making up some fake things about like how in the future this happens or this would happen, or like in this story, like in this newer story I'm making, this would happen. Like no, just no. So let's just move on to this. So freaking my newer story. This is how the first start of it gonna be. Okay, basically, it's just gonna be about the future version. It's gonna be about the future version of my main character. Cause like there's three versions of my main character. There's past, future, as well as past, present, and future. The present one is the main one, but the real main character that I'm playing, that I'm you know shown as, is actually in the past. But the present one is just the main one because this is a different timeline. The future in a different timeline, in the past in a different timeline as well. But at the same time, at the same time, if you connect three of these together, it is literally identical to each other. If you just start from aging, that is. But anyway, so freaking my friends are making these dumb freaking theories and stuff. And the first one at the start, here's the start of this. So the future version. Oh yeah, they do have their own names. For example, the past is Nico, but his real name is Nico, but his second name is Xavier. The present is just Nico, and then the future name is something that some of my friends don't really see coming. But I mean, hey, you know, it's kind of cool to just think this. But the future one, you know what? I'll talk about the name a little bit. But right now, we just gotta say future Nico. But future Nico starts off by just freaking in a futuristic timeline where where people are actually struggling instead of being wealthy, and the place is like in like multiple cities are getting teared down for like they're getting multiple cities are gonna tear down for just like a huge for like a larger city and such, and you know, the place is just getting devoured, and there's nothing that anyone can really do. But future Nico is just sitting there in front of his computer, just, you know, working on something, and out of nowhere he gets attacked by a random female who he remembers from the present timeline, which is Mystic. But for some reason, my friends want to say that this only happened because Mystic also remembers and stuff. But here's the thing y'all need to learn about my story, the present story. Nico, his abilities allow him to remember stuff in different timelines and different realities, and even like God memory and all that, even God powers. Mystic's abilities and power, on the other hand, are not up to that level. At least she can, you know, be a god, but she can't remember. But she can't just use her memories from other selves in different timelines. So, and also realities. But the only female that can actually just do the same thing as Nico, but don't have like the same powers, is a female called Celix, which is a name that I gotten from a friend of mine who keeps calling me that. But mm, so uh, okay, I'm sorry for pausing. But anyway, the theory that these people said that, you know, Mystic can, you know, remember remember my main character, well, my character from different timelines, even though not true, because like I said, she can't, and there's a reason why she can't. But we're not gonna answer that part. Second one, okay, second one, and that is how, while getting attacked, rather than just future Nico using Harrow as a as a power boost, rather than just using a power up that we don't know yet. And these guys gonna say Harrow 2. No. Harrow is a Harrow is a transformation that is caused by the person's personality and changing. And also when you focus, you can turn into it. But but the only time you can really tell you're actually in Harrow is when your body change in color, and also you feel a bit different. Because there's two versions of Harrow. One is just the one is just a numb state where you're actually in, or which is you're in Harrow, but so far you're not fully tapped into Harrow. You're just using a little bit of it. Full Harrow, it changes your color, your power, and everything all at once. What the? What? No, you bring yourself here. I am getting... Okay, hold on.